passenger, please keep your seatbelt fastened at all times, even when the seatbelts are
ask for more than I can take. Push me down to my back breaks. Work myself to the death and still I'm never satisfied. The more I try to keep things straight, the more they blow up in my face. Somehow feels like the faster that I run myself, the slower I arrive. So I'm slipping back to a new place, get your break. Got some things gonna say straight to my face. Cut the cord if it's in it, kill my brain. I feel alive again. I'm breaking up with me. I really don't care what I think. I'm gonna kick me to the curb and pick me back up where the critic fell. Cause I'll never be good enough for myself. I'm free to finally live and let me breathe. I'm gonna spread my wings. I'm breaking these chains that I've worn so well. Cause I'll